keep fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. Every single lie that tells me I will never measure up. Am I more than just the sum of every high and every low? Remind me once again just who I am, because I need to know. Ooh, oh, you say I'm loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong when I think I am weak. And you say I am held when I am falling short. And when I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours. And I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. I believe the only thing that matters now is everything you think of me. In you I find my worth, in you I find my identity. Ooh, oh, you say I'm loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong when I think I'm weak. And you say I am held when I am falling short. When I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours. And I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. Oh, I believe. Taking all I have and now I'm laying it at your feet. You'll have every failure, God. You'll have every victory. Ooh, oh, you say I am loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong when I think I am weak. You say I am held when I am falling short. When I don't belong, oh, you say I'm yours. And I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. I believe, oh, I believe, yes, I believe what you say of me. I believe.
I can only imagine what it will be like when I walk by your side. I can only imagine what my eyes will see when your face is before me. I can only imagine. Yeah. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus, or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence, or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when that day comes and I find myself standing in the sun. I can only imagine when all I would do is forever, forever worship you. I can only imagine, yeah. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus, or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence, or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus, or in all of you be still? Will I stand in your presence, or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when all I would do is forever, forever worship you. I can only imagine.
Mercy Me and I Can Only Imagine. And Lauren Daigle starting us off, You Say. 9 minutes after 8 and a very good Monday morning to everybody. I am feeling much better. I got a good night's rest last night, pretty good. And I just laid around yesterday and gradually got better. So thank you for your prayers. I appreciate it so much. If this is your birthday, you celebrate it. Are you ready for this? It's not often people can say this, but you celebrate a birthday with Johnny Appleseed. 1774 when he was born, and he is the apple planting American pioneer, Johnny Appleseed. Jim Caviezel, the gentleman who played Christ in The Passion of the Christ, born in 1968. Also, George Gershwin, composer of Rhapsody in Blue. How about Linda Hamilton? She played Sarah Connor in the Terminator movies with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Jack LaLanne, Always in Shape Jack, the modern, the host of the 1950s fitness show, The Jack LaLanne Show. And Olivia Newton-John, born in 1948, has since passed away. You know who she starred in the musical Grease. Very beautiful, very talented young lady. And Serena Williams, born in 1981, the dominant pro tennis player who won 23 major titles. Serena Williams. If you celebrate your birthday today, happy birthday to you, as we celebrate these birthdays as well from all of us here on WOTG. And not happy birthday, but I'd like to say good morning to Jack, Patricia, Jewel, Jean, also, let's see, Bobby. Good morning, Bobby, and Barbara, and Hannah. Good morning to all of you. Good to have you with us this morning here on the program. Also, let's see, I want to get everybody. Jack's dog, Ellie. I want to say good morning to Ellie. Also, let's see, Alan, good morning, Alan. Good morning to you and Tristan. Glad to see you this morning. And just all of you, thank you. All of you who are listening, thank you so much for listening today. I have a special prayer request for you this morning. Chuck, who's the owner of the station, is in surgery as we speak to replace his shoulder. He is, I think, maybe in Atlanta, and in a hospital there. Remember him in prayer, if you will. Call his name out to God, that God would just send a miracle his way, that he'll be able to use that new shoulder of his. All right, 13 minutes after 8, and this is Greater Vision with I'll Be a Friend to Jesus.
They tried my Lord and Master with no one to defend. Within the halls of Pilate, he stood without a friend. I'll be a friend. I'll be a friend to Jesus. My life for him. My life for him I'll spend. I'll be a friend. I'll be a friend to Jesus. Until my years shall end. To all who need a Savior, this friend I recommend. Because he brought salvation, it's why I am his friend. I'll be a friend. I'll be a friend to Jesus. My life for him. My life for him I'll spend. I'll be a friend. I'll be a friend to Jesus until my years shall end. I'll be a friend. I'll be a friend to Jesus. My life for him. My life for him I'll spend. I'll be a friend. I'll be a friend to Jesus until my years shall end. Until my years shall end. Happy rhythm. Happy rhythm. We're talking about happy rhythm, keeps a rocking and a rolling. I can feel it moving while I sing this song. Brother, let me tell you how I feel. Tell you about a feeling that is real. Brother, let me tell you how the glory rolls. Tell you how it bubbles in my happy soul. Happiness is free, it's never bought or sold. Let me tell you how I feel, let me tell you. There's a happy rhythm keeps a rocking and a rolling. I can feel it moving while I sing this song. What a within my heart, it keeps a rolling and a rocking, rolling and a rocking and a rocking and a rolling. It's a happy rhythm in my soul, a wonderful happy, happy rhythm. There's music ringing deep within my soul. I can feel it bubble, I can feel it roll. Then I get the feeling that I wanna shout. Makes me feel so good, I gotta move about. Brother, there can never be a single doubt. I can feel it, I can feel happy rhythm. There's a happy rhythm, keeps a rocking and a rolling. I can feel it moving while I sing this song. What a thrill to feel it moving on and never stopping. Keep it in my heart, it keeps a rolling and a rocking, rolling and a rocking and a rocking and a rolling. It's a happy rhythm in my soul, a wonderful happy, happy rhythm. Brother, let me tell you how the glory rolls in me. Tell you how it bubbles in my happy soul. Rolling and a rocking, it's a rocking and a rolling, always rolling and a rocking, moving on and never stopping. Rolling and a rocking, always rocking and a rolling. It's a happy rhythm in my soul. There's a happy rhythm, rocking and a rolling. I can feel it moving while I sing this song. What a thrill to feel it moving on and never stopping. Deep within my heart, it keeps a rolling and a rocking, rolling and a rocking and a rocking and a rolling. It's a happy rhythm in my soul. It keeps a rolling, happy rhythm. What a thrill to feel it moving on and never stopping. Deep within my heart, it keeps a rolling and a rocking, rolling and a rocking and a rocking and a rolling. It's a happy rhythm in my soul. In my soul, the happy rhythm moving in my soul.
The Booth Brothers with Happy Rhythm. Morning, Dorothy. Good to have you with us this morning, ma'am, from the great country of New Zealand. It's 18 minutes after 8. And on this day in history, this date being the 26th of September, the first U.S. presidential debate took place between John F. Kennedy, Democrat senator from Massachusetts, and Richard M. Nixon, the Vice President of the United States, met in a Chicago studio to discuss U.S. domestic matters. And if you're keeping track, it is believed that President Kennedy won that debate, but Nixon fared better in the other 3 debates that they had. But this is on this date in on the 26th of September, and debates have been going on since. 19 minutes after 8 o'clock, and this is the Guardians here on Rejoice. Hope everybody had a good weekend. If you made it out to church, I hope you had a good day at church. This is Holy is Thy Name. The Guardians here on Rejoice.
There's no other name with a healing touch. No other name that I love as much as Jesus. Holy is thy name.
been given, whereby we might be saved. So in everything I do or say, I do all in your sweet name. For those who dare to trust you, Lord, they have never, ever been the same. That's why we cry, holy is thy name. Holy is thy name. There's no other name with a healing touch. No other name that I love as much as Jesus. Holy is thy we extol you, we adore you, hallelujah. We praise you, we lift you up, we magnify, we glorify, we exalt you, we extol you, we adore you, hallelujah. Holy is thy
Roll away,
Roll away,
roll away,
roll away, doubts and fears and sadness.
all roll away,
Roll away,
roll away.
roll away. Every time I call his name,
When I'm sad
when I'm sad
and all alone,
and all alone, and nothing can move this impossible stone. I just talk to Jesus and my burdens roll away.
roll away,
Roll away,
roll away,
roll away. Doubts and fears and sadness.
all roll away,
Roll away,
roll away.
roll away. Every time I call his name,
When I'm sad
when I'm sad
and all alone,
and all alone, and nothing can move this impossible stone. I just talk to Jesus and my burdens roll away.
in this life there are struggles. We all have our shares of trials and troubles, and heartaches along the way. But there is joy and there is comfort in serving a God who's always triumphant. When I talk to Jesus, all my burdens roll away, roll away,
Roll away,
roll away.
roll away. Doubts and fears and sadness.
All roll away,
Roll away,
roll away.
roll away. Every time I call his name,
When I'm sad
sad
and all alone.
and all alone, and nothing can move this impossible stone. I just talk to Jesus and my burdens roll away.
Jesus knows my condition.
He's always aware of the need before I ever mention.
Oh yes, the problems when I pray, but when I speak, He will listen. He longs to hear the cry of His children.
When I talk to Jesus, all my burdens roll away, roll away, roll away. Doubts and fears and sadness all roll away, roll away. Every time I call His name, when I'm sad, and all alone, and nothing can move this impossible stone. I just talk to Jesus and my burdens roll away. I just talk to Jesus and my burdens roll away. I just talk to Jesus and my burdens roll away.
Somewhere just across the Jordan River, there's a place of everlasting joy and peace, where the stream of life is flowing there forever, and a crown of life is waiting there for me. That sounds like home to me, right where I want to be. There'll be no tears to fill our eyes again. The hills will echo with the story as we sing of His grace and glory, where the saints of God will be. That sounds like home to me.
They say there's only joy inside that city. A crystal river flowing by the tree of life. No pain or disappointments there to hurt us. And Jesus Christ Himself will be the light.
That sounds like home to me, right where I want to be. There'll be no tears
grace and glory, where the saints of God will be. That sounds like home to me.
The Jim Brady Trio with That Sounds Like Home to Me. I just love Melissa Brady's voice. Just a beautiful voice. Jack, you have a great day, my friend. I appreciate you being with us this short time. You and Ellie. And Jake, good morning, buddy. How are you doing this morning? And you're right, God's grace is so real. I got this book. Somebody got me. I don't know if I bought it myself or not, but it's a book of dad jokes. Ever since I've been kind of young, I've got this reputation for telling corny jokes. And so somebody got me this book. And I got a couple of dad jokes I want to share with you this morning. And I appreciate all the groaning and moaning that I can get. I forgot where I threw my boomerang. Oh, it's coming back to me now. See, I think that's funny. How many folk singers does it take to change a light bulb? 1 to change it, and 5 to sing about how good the old one was. Pretty bad when you laugh at your own jokes, but I thought those were pretty cool. Okay, this is the Opads here on Rejoice. They're a quartet, and this is called I Need Jesus to Walk on the Water.
I need Jesus to walk on the water one more time, oh, one more time. Just like he did on the Sea of Galilee when his disciples were reeling with fright. I need the Lord in the storm to keep me from harm, to rescue me in the night. I need Jesus to walk on the water one more time.
Drifting along in the boat of life, sometimes the fog has made me blind. I don't deserve his help, I know, but I'm needing him now. I'm needing him so. I'm praying, oh Lord, look down on me. Pity my state and set me free. Walk on the water, my Jesus. Come on and walk on the water with me.
I need Jesus to walk on the water one more time, oh, one more time. Just like he did on the Sea of Galilee when his disciples were reeling with fright. I need the Lord in the storm to keep me from harm, to rescue me in the night. I need Jesus to walk on the water one more time.
I fell so deep I started to drown, feeling the storm pushing me down. I cried to the Lord, he heard my call. He took my hand, he broke my fall. He lifted me up so high above. The danger is gone, I'm not alone. Now I'm walking on the water with Jesus. Come on and walk on the water with me. I need
Jesus to walk on the water one more time, oh, one more time. Just like he did on the Sea of Galilee when his disciples were reeling with fright. I need the Lord in the storm to keep me from harm, to rescue me in the night. I need Jesus to walk on the water one more time, oh, one more time. Just like he did on the Sea of Galilee when his disciples were reeling with fright. I need the Lord in the storm to keep me from harm, to rescue me in the night. I need Jesus to walk on the water one more time. I need Jesus to walk on the water one more time.
John. I've been reading through the pages of the book of Revelation where you tell me about what you saw. Dear John, you told about a vision about the glory up in heaven, but tell me, did you tell it all? Walls of jasper and streets of gold that lead to the throne of the Master. Oh, dear John, you told about the sights and sounds of New Jerusalem coming down. Dear John, no one can tell it better. You looked into forever. Then you wrote it in a letter, dear John. Dear John, it must have been amazing to hear the sound of praises rising up before the great I Am. Dear John, oh, what a celebration with the tribe of every nation at the marriage supper of the Lamb. Crystal River and a brand new home. Saints are singing all praise and honor. Oh, dear John, you told about the sights and sounds of New Jerusalem coming down. Dear John, no one can tell it better. You looked into forever, and you wrote it in a letter, dear John. Dear John, you told about the glory up in heaven in the book of Revelation. Dear John, no one can tell it better. Dear John, oh, you told about the sights and sounds of New Jerusalem coming down. Dear John, no one can tell it better. You looked into forever. Then you wrote it in a letter. Dear John, oh, you told about the sights and sounds of New Jerusalem coming down. Dear John, no one can tell it better. You looked into forever. Then you wrote it in a letter. Dear John, it must have been amazing to hear the sound of praises. Dear John, oh, what a celebration with the tribe of every nation. Dear John, no one can tell it better. You looked into forever. Dear John.
The Kingsmen Quartet with Dear John. Jake, that's not the end of it. He said every time he gets mad, take some water and just swish. I need Maybe I'm not understanding that joke. Okay. 8:41. I'll study it. It's 8:41, and I want to show you something. Marty just got back from Florida. He won a trip at a big fancy hotel down there, and he had a really great time. And while he was down there, as for selling all these homes he's done, and he got Kathy something for our anniversary. It's a book about Lucille Ball, and it's called A Little Golden Book, and this is a neat book. This is one she's going to put in her souvenir curio cabinet, but they also have books from about Dolly Parton, let's see, Queen Elizabeth, Betty White, and a few more. And this is really a cool book. And I guess the book, it tells, Kathy said, it tells stuff about Lucy that she didn't know before. Kathy and I, a few years back on our anniversary, we went to Jamestown, New York, where Lucy was born and where she's buried. And they got pictures of Lucy and Desi and Fred and Ethel, and the four of them together, painted on the sides of their buildings in downtown Jamestown. Now, Jamestown is not a big town, but it's not small, but it's not big, and it's really a cool place, and I wouldn't mind going back there. But Kathy has got several things about Lucy, so her and Marty are big fans. So, Kathy, to you, Lucille Ball. And we have our own Lucille Ball, don't we? Elaine. Jake calls her Lucy. Morning, Dr. Haley. It's good to see you. Good to have you with us this afternoon. Let's see. Jake said, he said, nothing in water. It just keeps you from talking. I get it. I get it. I'm going to try that with Kathy. No, I better not. Kathy's full of wisdom. I'm full of baloney. And it depends on which one you desire. This is the one you want to talk to. All right, let's get back to the music here. Enough of this talk. Here's a good CD. This is Old Time Gospel Songs, Volume 2 by the Liberty Quartet. I like the Liberty Quartet, and I like the songs they have on this CD. I'm Winging My Way Back Home, Sweet Beulah Land, Going Home, Oh Happy Day, and Old Convention Song. I Can Tell You Now the Time, Victory in Jesus, To Be Used of God, and I Have a Song Inside, and Since Jesus Passed By, and then It's Just Like Heaven. And this one here, how long has it been since you've heard Mansion Over the Hilltop?
I'm satisfied with just a cottage below, a little silver and a little gold. But in that city where the ransom will shine, I want a gold one, that silver line. I've got a mansion just over the hilltop in that bright land where we'll never grow old. And someday yonder we will never more wander time when in darkness I wandered farther from home.
On the mountain of sin,
On the mountain of sin,
I had traveled so long, like the prodigal son.
like the prodigal son. All my goods I had squandered, sadly I had roamed.
But the Savior came in,
But the Savior came in, and He gave me a song. I can tell you now the time.
I can tell you the
I
time.
can take you to the place.
I can show you the place where the Lord saved me.
Where the Lord saved me by His wonderful grace. But I cannot tell you how.
For I know not the how,
And I cannot tell you
and I know not the why, but He'll tell me all about it.
He will tell me all about it
in the by and by.
I can never forget.
I can never forget
when He spoke to me gently.
Follow thou me
In the fountain of love.
in the fountain of life.
There's the balm for your soul. So I heeded His voice.
So I heeded His voice.
He was speaking intently.
Gladly I see.
Through His marvelous grace.
Through His marvelous grace,
I am happy and whole. I can tell you now the time.
I can tell you the
I
time.
can take you to the place.
I can show you the place where the Lord saved me.
Where the Lord saved me by His wonderful grace. But I cannot tell you how.
For I know not the how,
And I cannot tell you
and I know not the why, but He'll tell me all about it.
He will tell me all about it
in the by and by.
I can tell you now the time.
I can tell you the
I
time.
can take you to the place.
I can show you the place where the Lord saved me.
Where the Lord saved me
by His wonderful grace.
But I cannot tell you
For
how.
I know not the
And
how,
I cannot tell you
and I know not the why, but He'll tell me all about it.
He will tell me all about it
in the by and by.
He will tell me all about it
In the by and by.
in the by and by.
The Liberty Quartet, I can tell you now the time. My former pastor, Pastor Lloyd Locklear, whenever we would have an association meeting of several churches, he and some of the other pastors would get together and they would sing that song, and Pastor Locklear sang the bass part, and they did an awfully good job. Pastor Locklear is full-blooded Cherokee Indian, and he is from they're just on the other side of Gatlinburg, the Smoky Mountains there. And he is a fine man, raised a fine family. He had 2 sons who were preachers, and he's lost 2 children to cancer, and he's gone through a lot, he and his wife Marie, but he is a fine man. He married Kathy and I, as a matter of fact, way back in 1971. Wow, 51 years. Yesterday was our anniversary, so 51 years ago yesterday, Pastor Locklear married us. Yesterday was the first time in a while that Kathy and I have not gone someplace for our anniversary. And one of the reasons we didn't go anyplace this time is I spent all our money on my teeth. And I get them. This is the almost finished product, and I'm just wearing them for the weekend. I like them a lot. I go back tomorrow to tell them how I liked them, and then they are going to take them and send them back to the place that's going to do the finished product, and I'll have those hopefully in about a week. And then I'll be done talking about my teeth, and I'll have my teeth, and I am looking so forward to that. I think, Gene, you went through this. Also, Tina went through it with her teeth, and I'm telling you, I just wish. I remember my dentist telling me years ago, I was just a boy, that that by the time I'm 25, I will have lost all my teeth. Well, I didn't lose them, but I sure did waste them. So if I can encourage others to take care of their teeth, I'd do it, I'm telling you. All right, 8:53, and this is the Neelands.